Hi, my name is Larry Raskin, Senior Vice President with ACN, and on behalf of my partner, Senior Vice President Art Napolitano and I, we want to welcome you to this training on warm market recruiting. Building an organization through the IBO Team Builder system is going to be very exciting for anyone looking to automate the recruiting process. We have mastered the offline process of building successful ACN home-based businesses for 19 years. And I must admit that Artie and I were rather gun-shy from changing what has worked so well, not only for me, but the majority of the top leaders in our company. As the online community has developed over the last 10 years, it has become rather apparent that marketers in all fields must harness the power and flexibility of the internet. IBO Team Builder was created to do 90% of all the heavy lifting for you by leveraging technology and properly building an online sales funnel process. This is our insignia, and we hope that you like it. We've really put a lot of time and thought into it. We think that the name represents what we're trying to create. The system is designed to help you sort through your list of contacts, as well as generate leads in a state-of-the-art manner, communicate to your prospects and contacts in a professional and efficient manner, and provide you all the tools needed to effectively manage your day-to-day business. IBO Team Builder is an all-in-one system, guys, that will automate your business building efforts, saving you valuable time and money. So I want to make sure that you understand what we're trying to do here. When Artie and I came together, we knew that we had a lot of experience, and we've had a great relationship for over 20 years together. We've worked in two separate companies. I've been in ACN for 19 years. He's been in ACN for 13 years plus. And so we have a lot of experience just in ACN, but 45 years of experience total in the industry, okay? And, we have a lot of knowledge. We have a lot of expertise, but what we know is so important is the leveraging piece. How can you, as a brand new recruit or someone that really wants to go to several different developmental levels, how can you learn from the best that's around? The answer is leverage. That's the secret of wealth and making money, and that's the secret of really learning is leveraging. If you can get in front of the best people you can, that's a great idea. So we're going to provide you a simple, organized, and professional, yet predictable way through a proven system to get the confidence you want, the belief that you want, and the results that you want. And like I said, if you could have all the heavy lifting of training and marketing in an all-in-one web-based solution, why wouldn't you do it? So make an assumption here. We're thinking that you'd rather start your business rather than launch your business, right? You already have your rep ID. You should have gone through the Get Started training already. Your qualified team trainer status allows you to be in a position to start earning money. You have your online store set up. Your back office is ready. And my recommendation, because I believe your success depends on it, is to go through this mindset training on the back office of IBO Team Builder, because it's going to allow you to think responsibly on really how to build an organization. So here's what I want to do. I want to talk to you about recruiting. When we think of recruiting, we think of getting people to do something that maybe they don't want to do. Well, that's absolutely wrong. Let me put this out there for all of you to really understand really how this has worked and always works every day in our lives. We went to college, we went to high school, and we even have a home city that we live in. We have sports teams, and we always want them to win the championships. Well, how do they win the championships? They win championships by recruiting the best talent. The same thing applies for companies and organizations. To be a world-class organization, to be a world-class company, you gotta have the talent to do so. How do you get that talent? You get it by recruiting. We certainly know the military branches recruit. We know that the political offices, through our voting power, we put people into office. That's a way of recruiting by popular vote and putting them into the office that govern our lands. And here's what's so funny. We recruited our spouses. You never looked at it that way. We recruited our friends, you and I. And if you don't like the people you associate with, we can always go out and recruit new people into our lives, because relationships is really what it's all about. So we want to start with a warm market list, people that you know. Now, if I found a gold mine, why wouldn't I want to share it with my family and friends? See, so you have to realize if you believe that you have something that's worthy, you want to take it to the people that you care about the most. Our coworkers that are struggling, network marketers, since network marketing is big today, it is really larger than you think it is. There's a lot of people that are in it that really, have done it before or they're currently doing it. And you want to run this by them because I guarantee you, if they've been involved in networking, they're going to see this as a great opportunity and you're going to be able to have those people join you in the ACN program. Faith-based organizations, sports clubs, associations, and look, social networking is huge, folks. Facebook and Twitter and others that are out there. So think of the profile of some of the people that we know, and this is all the people that we know, and I think you would agree. People that you know that are overworked, people that you know that are underpaid. How about people that love what they do? They just don't make enough money. People that are single parents and they got their kids in daycare and they want to get them out in daycare because they want to raise their kids and they need to find something that has more flexibility. Some married couples want to get one parent staying at home, and if they can find something, a home-based business to do so, well then that would make sense. And here's what I've discovered: business savvy, motivated entrepreneurs, hands-on entrepreneurs that, just love, opportunity. They love making money. And here's what you have to realize is that these are the ones that see the opportunity the quickest. And sometimes they're the ones who are reluctant to go to first. No, in my opinion, and I'm going to talk you through this, they see it in a nanosecond. They see it immediately. They see it spontaneous. When they see the residual income, they see that they're getting paid on the essential services people use every day. It is what we call, and you've heard it, it's overused term, but it's a no-brainer. It is an unbelievable way that we have found a niche to get paid when people pay their bills that they can never pay off, will have to pay for the rest of their lives, and they're going to get it from somebody anyway. A business-savvy entrepreneur understands that. Dissatisfied, successful individual, people that just a couple years ago were on top of their profession, and because their industry has been destroyed or their companies have been destroyed because they were attached to those industries, they find themselves upside down. But here's the thing that you need to know. They need to get right side up, right? They're dissatisfied, successful people because in their job search of finding what is out there for them, they have companies that want to hire them for 2/3 of what they couldn't live on in the first place anyway. And so they're dissatisfied and they're looking for a vehicle. They don't know where it's coming from. They don't know who's going to bring it to them, but they're hungry and they're motivated. And once again, we're going to build this list. We're going to put it on our contact manager, which is in the IBO Team Builder back office. And that is going to be the thing that is going to be the gauge. It's going to be our central command, if you will, for how we build our business. It's going to allow us to see where all of our warm market contacts are in this process, and we are going to run them through an automated system to see where they are in the follow-up and in the messaging and until they either opt out, meaning they're not interested, or in fact, they're still in process and they eventually opt in. So that's very, very exciting for us to understand. Here is another thing that I have found that we cannot do. We cannot prejudge. So the people that you think won't actually will be interested. And the people that you think will sometimes won't. The people that you think can't, and the people that you think can't, can. So don't prejudge. Because if you do, it has the ability to cost you millions of dollars. And I know this because it's part of my personal story. The way I got started in ACN, I had the brokest friend in my life who was a friend not because of how much money he made. A friend is a friend. And I loved him. I knew his family. And all I have to say to you is that he was broke, and I knew it, and he said he found something perfect for me, so I kind of shut him down. I politely hung up on him, but he was persistent. He called me the next week, and he said it's residual income, long distance. It's a startup company. I said, time out. Is it a networking company? I told him these companies go in and out of business all the time. I said, I got a call coming in. I got to go. Thanks. I wish you well. And I hung up, but he was persistent. He saved my life. Because what he didn't know is how bad I needed an opportunity. My other opportunity ended. I made a bad financial decision. I really was in a financial crisis. I lost a lot of money. It was just an ugly thing. And he called me again, and he had the owner of the company that spoke to me the way I needed to hear it. And because he was persistent, and because I just didn't shut him down, say, don't call me, not prejudging, had the ability to make me millions of dollars. That person changed my life forever. Thank God I wasn't mean to him. I wasn't, unkind. I wasn't rude. He was persistent. He loved me. He cared about me. And I was patient enough to listen to what he had to say, and he changed my life forever. So please don't prejudge. So we want to build a network of ACN online direct source. So think of the franchising concept. So what we want to do is build a massive residual income, and we have a strategic business plan called a 3x3 strategic business plan that is on our back office. It's something that you really need to understand the potential of this franchising concept. And what we want to do is build an unlimited amount of online stores. And we do that by following the scripts and the language that is provided for you on the back office of IBO Team Builder, because it's going to give you the comfort level on how to talk to all of your warm market. And that's the key, is to build online stores on a local, regional, national, and international level. But we want to focus on the goal. And the goal is 20 services and sponsor 3 ACN online direct stores and helping them do the same. That's the 3x3 concept. If we get the 3x3 concept down in every online store, just us 20 services, I can't begin to tell you the amount of success and the amount of money that will be generated residually, because you did that very well. So the whole goal is to go ETT within 30 days with the promotional bonuses that are attached, and that is something that we can very easily do. Now, new people do two things. New IBOs, independent business owners, do two things. Number one, they peak and invite, and number two, over time, by doing it over and over again on the peaking and inviting side of it, they got to master the sales funnel process. And it's automated. That's the thing that you have to realize about franchising. When something works, it becomes part of a system. And when you have something that's proven, you want to make sure that if you want to do it all over again and do it the same way, that provides a system. And a system is an acronym. If you were to look at the word and how it's spelled, system, SYSTEM, saving yourself serious time, energy, and money. So when you have a system that works, if you have something that can be duplicated, that will multiply the income potential, then you want to try to automate it. So when you have automation, it leads to duplication, which leads to, obviously, having a wonderful residual income in the way that we build it through ACN. So here's the types of the warm market presentations that we do. Obviously, we have on our IBO Team Builder system, we have a short teaser video, which is the 5-minute video that we want to take people to, and I'll show you how to do that in a script that I'm going to show you in just a second. And we have a longer version video that drills down a little bit more and allows people to see a little bit more of the opportunity before we take them to a live webinar or an event. We also have 101s, or what we call 3-way meetings. So let's say in your local market, you took somebody to the short or the longer version video. You had your upline expert in your local area, and now you want to meet face to face. And I believe in doing that. That's how we built it. This is warm market. These are people that you know, and you can do this anytime and any place, anywhere. The good thing about a 3-way meeting is that you have your upline expert, you have your prospect, and you have yourself, who's rather new. Remember, your role is to peak and invite. You're going to allow the upline expert or the IBO team building system through the live webinar, give the information they're going to present and train, and you're just going to listen and learn and understand the process, and over time master it. In-home meetings in the local area, very important. We call them private business receptions. and there's going to be instruction on how to do that on the back office as well. In the local market, you can do private business receptions and weekly meetings. We have many, many hundreds of weekly meetings in North America. We have probably 1,000 around the world. And what's so important is we have national events that really give a bigger picture of the opportunity, where we have sold out events up to 25,000 people every quarter. Every 3 months, we do a national event in North America. So what's very important to know is what the role of your experienced uplines are. We know that we have to present the ACN business, whether it be through a live webinar or directing them through the online system. And we're also going to be training the IBO Team Builder system. So our job as experienced IBOs is to master the duplication process through the automation that's provided through IBO Team Builder. So here's a script that we use, okay, in piquing interest, right? You can get on the phone. You say, "Hey, Adam, this is Larry. How are you? I got something to talk to you about. It's important. You got a minute?" And they're going to say, "Yes, I got a minute." If they say no, then say, "When's the soonest I can talk to you? It is important." And then when you eventually talk to them, this is your close friends and family, this is a script for them, here's what you say. You say, "How would you feel about teaming up with me to make some serious money? Listen to this. You may not believe it, but I just recently opened up a new online business, and I'm offering everything from wireless to energy services. Even brands like DirecTV, Verizon, AT&T Uverse, to name a few. Listen, Adam, rather than me trying to answer a lot of the questions, when is as soon as you can be in front of a computer? All I need for you to do is watch a 5-minute video online. Do you have 5 minutes now? Great. I really appreciate your feedback. Go to now you put your first and last name, and the name of our URL, or the website that you're going to take them to, is .energyandwireless.com. Now, that's what you say to a close friend or family member. Now, here's what you say to people that you look up to. You see if they have a minute. If you can, then you move forward by saying, "I've been looking at starting my own online business, and I believe I found one that has incredible potential. In case you didn't know, Adam, you're someone I really have a lot of respect for, and all I wanted to ask is how you feel about letting me run my business plan by you. All I need for you to do is to check it out, a 5-minute video on my new website. I'm hoping you may know someone who could help me out with my new project." Fantastic. I really, really appreciate it. You don't understand how much it means to me. If you would, please go to www. I'm going to put my name, right? .energyandwireless.com. And there's other scripts in the IBO Team Builder back office that will help you a lot. Now, when you sign up for IBO Team Builder, okay, you're going to have a selection of landing pages. So when you send them to your URL, which is your website, it's going to immediately open up and start playing a video. And they're going to opt in to get more information. When they opt in, we capture their data, and they immediately go into our contact manager, which I'm going to show you in just a second. But take a look at some of these things that we've put together. And when I see this kind of look representing me and my new online business, I get real excited. So we're going to build it through the franchising model in our mind, the concept. Build a network of ACN direct stores, okay? It's central to your customer acquisition, your online store is, but your IBO team builder landing pages and opportunity pages are central to your networking efforts, and it's all about traffic. No traffic gives you no results. Some traffic is some results, and lots of traffic means lots of results. And the more people that you talk to, the more opportunities that you have. We really don't know what's going on in people's lives today. Let's face it, people need help. Everyone needs more financial control over their future, and we can show them how. Look at what we're sending them to. This is exactly what they're going to see when they go to your opportunity page. Here's what it says. Only once in a lifetime do the stars align to provide unprecedented timing in business. Never before have individuals been allowed to be in the first in line deregulated industries. An unheard of opportunity exists in wireless, energy, and the essential home service market. They're going to see the video. They're going to opt in. We're going to, as soon as they opt in, they're going to be on a responder series, 30 days. Every day they're going to get a message. There's a science of words that that has been studied on when people look at opportunities conducive to the opportunity they're looking at, the words to put together that will keep them in the process of feeling more confident about moving forward in joining anything that they're interested in. So that's what's very exciting. This is the contact manager that I was referring to before. This is central command for you. Everybody in your warm market will go in here, and in a different training when I cover cold market, everybody in cold market goes in here. This is where we can navigate and follow up in a timely manner, see where they are in the process, and then of course follow through to get disposition on are they in or are they out or are they in process, okay? Very, very important that you get used to this. Now, when they go to the opportunity long version video and they see the video itself, there's a lot of testimonies at the back. We have professional athletes from every sport, Hall of Famers, world champions that are part of ACN at the vice president positions and regional director positions. We'll have senior vice presidents and regional vice presidents and Circle of Champion members and President's Club members, all the most successful people, and even customer acquisition testimonials on exactly what people are experiencing in their residual income, all at the bottom. And it's going to be through a scroll. You'll be able to have arrows pointed on each side, or the left person and the right person, so you can scroll to the right, scroll to the left to see what kind of success stories have been created through this amazing opportunity. So when somebody goes in, you'll be able to see this as well on the report and analysis part of the IBO Team Builder back office. You'll see the amount of traffic you generated, the landing pages that were hit, they opted in, how many people went to the opportunity page, and if they didn't go to the opportunity page, the autoresponders are going to start, and how many people have revisited to get more information going back to the opportunity page. So if they didn't visit, they get a responder. If the responder motivated them to get more information, they go back and revisit. And that is how you can see through the automation exactly where people are on your warm market. And if you decide to do cold market, then you can also see that as well. It's the same for warm market as it is for cold market. So the thing that you do after they've seen the opportunity video is that you promote the next steps in what we do here. So you're going to promote sharing the services. If in fact the opportunity is not for them, you take them to the online store, show them how they can have better values on all the essential services that they use. If they are interested in the opportunity, you want to promote the IBO Team Builder opportunity page. Now, some people in your warm market, they haven't gone there and they want you to try to explain it to them. Don't get caught in that trap. Get yourself out of the way. Get the system doing the work for you. Let the opportunity do that for them. Get them to opt in. Promote them to a live webinar. Promote them to a live conference call on the IBO Team Builder schedule. We're going to have a calendar of events that will be set. It'll be very organized, very structured, and extremely professional because remember, you're leveraging the professionalism, the expertise, and the messaging from Art Napolitano, myself, the #1 money earner in ACN, and a guy that's been the head coach of all of the top money earners, and we're going to absolutely come through for you and giving you the right description and the right messaging for them to move forward into the ACN program. And of course, live events in the area. Very, very important for you to know. So here's the deal. We're going to leverage our exclusive system of IBO Team Builder, which is not available anywhere else in ACN. We're going to give you the upper hand in duplicating your efforts through automation, knowing that autoresponders are hitting them every single day, utilizing that science of words that best describes what they need to do in order to move to the next level. This concludes the warm market portion of recruiting. Go to the cold market recruiting module to get more information on how you can utilize the IBO Team Builder lead generation program for your business building efforts. Thank you, and we'll talk again on a different module.